rather grandiose setting of Manchester University. And there we have another demonstration.
Stop supporting occupation!
UOM administration!
UOM administration!
This is not innovation!
This is not innovation!
UOM administration!
UOM administration!
Stop supporting occupation!
Stop supporting occupation!
UOM administration!
UOM administration!
This is not innovation!
So there we are.
They say it's a learning place.
So the reason why they're protesting on university grounds, University of Manchester, there's a number of reasons actually.
They say it's a learning place.
One is the links with Tel Aviv University.
UOM has crossed the line.
UOM has crossed the line.
Join the fight for Palestine.
So it's not a hugely attended march, this one.
UOM has crossed the line.
Then again, it is midweek.
Join the fight for Palestine.
And you hear what the message is quite clearly, I believe.
UOM has crossed the line.
Join the fight for Palestine.
Join the fight for Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Another day, Manchester. Another protest. Never ending, isn't it?
Stop supporting occupation!
Stop supporting occupation.
Stop supporting occupation!
Stop supporting occupation.
Free, free!
I was having a look at the BDS list as well.
I want to tell you guys about Muhammad Bahar. Muhammad Bahar was with his family one night when Israeli soldiers raided his house. They had fighter dogs with them. Muhammad Bahar was only in his early 20s and he suffered from Down syndrome. His parents and loved ones said that even though he was in his early 20s, he had the mental capacity of a child.
So last Halloween, 31st of October obviously, this university had a Whitworth debate on the question of is anti-Zionism anti-Semitism, and that falls in line with the university's ideology around free speech and how it should be protected. It was attended by Rafi Bloom of Northwest Friends of Israel and Abdullah Al-Dalusi as well, to give a counter-argument. And on that occasion there were some disruptors in the crowd and the police did have to attend, so this university does have a history. I was expecting quite a lot more people to protest today. However, given what we've seen from the Qassam brigades recently when they were handing over those bodies and those small coffins, maybe that's put people off, eh? So there was a fairly long list of participant groups meant to be attending that demonstration at the university. It's all abhorrent, isn't it, if a child dies, no matter what side they're on. So sad times. But another point I want to make as well, Britain now seems to be facilitating more and more and more of these demonstrations. I can understand the University of Manchester in a way, with its links to the University of Tel Aviv and so on, as I mentioned previously, Balfour, etc. But you know, it seems that every weekend now, if you just want to go out shopping with your family and get a couple of bits and pieces, you're swamped by screaming, shouting, people in masks, looking quite scary. If you're a child, imagine that. If you're a young child and you're seeing all these people screaming with their faces covered. And yet all just seem to be on one side of the argument. I know there has been a couple of protests by people who support Israel, but they are few and far between by comparison. Surely I'm allowed to say that, if nothing else. You've very much got the two sides of Manchester here, really. You've got quite a lot of graffiti, run down walls and buildings and so on. I'm assuming this is meant to be a car park, but it's overgrown. And then you've got the splendour of the university all the way down there. Shiny buildings. So it's very much polarised, absolutely. Got your big transmitter, your mobile mast there, I'm assuming that's what that is. As we cross the road over to Greek Street. Now I've seen camps like this before that I'm going to show you. I've seen them at places like Menwith Hill, even Fylingdales near my hometown occasionally. And we all remember, those of you of a certain vintage, Greenham Common. But I've never seen one like this. Brunswick Resistance Camp. Brunswick Resistance Camp for Palestine. For assistance, ring bell. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to film it very well because there's, as you can see, quite a lot of barriers. Just lift it over there so you can get an idea. And this is literally on the doorstep of the university, or part of it really, I would imagine. I don't know who owns all this land, but one would think it's the university. Maybe a slight celebration of Christmas there, eh? Maybe. Maybe. Bit of tinsel. There are people here because that fire's still smouldering. So it's a complete contrast to last Saturday, that's for sure. When I came and there was 8 protests, I believe, in the city centre, according to the police liaison. There was all sorts going on, which you can see on my other video. Tell you what, as I'm walking round, I might as well do the old, if you fancy subscribing, it'd be really good if you could. It's my birthday soon and I really want to get the subscribers up to a nice round figure. So I do need everybody to press that subscribe button, hit the bell, blah blah blah, usual story, you know. Very nice. It'd be great if you could do that. It's free. It won't cost you anything. Not a dime. Not a dollar. I'm assuming that's a Celtic flag, is it? Educate me. Homeless people of Manchester support Palestine. Yeah, it's Celtic Football Club. Don't need educating, but thanks. Freedom for Palestine. Let's film some graffiti, why not? Free Palestine. You don't hate Mondays, you hate capitalism, I think that says. Evict your landlord, arrest the police, fire your boss, meow.